The former Prime Minister, he continues to be critical, and as we mentioned, the latest medical health bulletin also suggests that he continues to be on life support and his condition is not stable at the moment. Milan Sharma joining us now live from outside Atal Bihari Vajpayee's residence. Milan, it is tough time. It is a tough time for the family of the former Prime Minister as well. He's been in the All India Institute of Medical Sciences for the past 9 weeks since the 11th of June. And the past 24 hours especially have been quite traumatic, considering that the hospital in the first time has mentioned that his condition has deteriorated.
Well, yes, in fact, right now, as we stand outside the former Prime Minister's residence here, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee's residence, there's heavy barricading right behind me, where you can see that people across from party lines are visiting his home as well. We've seen how the Prime Minister went for a courtesy visit just last evening, and after that, in a series, a lot of other ministers have also been to the All India Medical Institute in AIIMS in Delhi to check on his health. In fact, right outside, Mr. Vajpayee's residence on Krishna Menon Marg right now, heavy barricading, and we're also hearing how ministers are visiting his residence as well. Just a short while back, there was Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan as well, who had visited the residence at this point of time. And we also know that other party leaders, as you just rightly mentioned, the kind of respect Mr. Vajpayee looks at, other party leaders have also decided to come and meet him. We're looking at Mamata Banerjee, Chief Minister West Bengal, who will come and meet him. In fact, Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi is also slated to meet him in AIIMS. In fact, from what is the latest information that we are getting is that he's also, as a mark of respect, opted out for not celebrating his birthday. We've been listening to the medical healthcare bulletins that have been coming out from the AIIMS hospital, saying that Mr. Vajpayee continues to be critical and is on life support systems at this point. There has been no change in his condition since last evening until late morning today, and we are continuously monitoring the situation, both inside AIIMS as well as the medical bulletins that are coming forward from the director AIIMS himself, who has been a personal doctor to Mr. Vajpayee for several decades now. And outside Mr. Vajpayee's residence, we see heavy barricading as heavy VIP movement is expected. Back to you.
All right, Milan Sharma, keep tracking the developments there outside former Prime Minister's residence. Let's get a quick update from Meenakshi Bhanja, who's standing by outside All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which has been seeing a stream of visitors cutting across party lines. Meenakshi, constant stream of visitors there wanting to inquire about the former Prime Minister's health. The last medical health bulletin doesn't sound very hopeful. It says that the situation continues to be critical and there's been no improvement in the former Prime Minister's health so far.
Well, absolutely. This is a very, very sensitive time and very emotional time for most of them, because we have been showcasing on Mirror now, Atal Bihari Vajpayee is no ordinary politician, beg your pardon, and his stature is something of really great eminence in the Indian political scene. He has been a friend, philosopher, guide, mentor to several of all these leaders today who have attained these places of prominence. Mamata Banerjee, for instance, was serving minister in the Vajpayee cabinet, and she is very vocal about the difference of opinions politically that she has with the ruling BJP. But that is not stopping her from making this trip to Delhi. We have been given to understand that she is expected here sometime in the evening after 5 is the tentative time estimate that we have at this juncture. So very quickly, Rishi, I'd like to showcase to our viewers what we are seeing here outside AIIMS. This is the outgate of AIIMS, from which we are seeing the exit of all these VIPs who have converged here to showcase their concern for the ailing former Prime Minister. ALK Advani, along with his daughter Pratibha, just left a short while back, and as you can see, the heavy police deployment is an indication of the situation here, which was completely little out of control earlier in the morning. This is the gate which heads to the main road outside AIIMS. This is a very, very critical road in Delhi. It links greater area of South Delhi, and AIIMS is completely on the main road. So therefore, even traffic supervision wise, this has turned out to be quite a challenge for the traffic cops. And then we have all the regular cops who have converged. They have completely taken aside all the cars that were parked on the side of the road, and now there is the congestion that has been reduced, but as you can still see, the traffic chaos continues outside AIIMS. So clearly, amidst all this, having these battery of VIPs converging to AIIMS has been a bit of a challenge to all the security planning and personnel also. And again, very quickly, a little bit about the former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Why is this happening? Why is everybody so concerned? Is because he was not just an ordinary politician. He is a poet, he is a statesman, he is one of the last perhaps tall political leaders of India, where you have converging the harmonization of various differing points of view, which amalgamate in Atal Bihari Vajpayee as something of a commonality. And that is why Vasundhara Raje is making this trip from Rajasthan. Nitish Kumar is coming in from Bihar. As we speak, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is heading from Gorakhpur to Delhi. And clearly, the flurry of visitors inside, when they went and inquired after the health of the former Prime Minister, and the situation being as it is on ground, where it continues to be grave and grim. We were told that several of them were deeply emotional at this juncture. Many of them were even in tears, we have been given to understand. So it is really a very, very sensitive, difficult time for most of them who have looked up to Atal Bihari Vajpayee all through their lives as a guiding force. Back to you.